Part 1. Introduction and Interview. Good morning, my name is Charles. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Good morning. My full name is Abir Al-Mansouri.
Can I see your identification, please?
Here you are.
Thank you. Where are you from, Abir?
I'm from the United Arab Emirates, specifically from Abu Dhabi.
Do you work or are you a student?
I'm currently a student at the higher colleges of technology, studying business administration.
What do you like about your studies?
I particularly enjoy how business studies connect theoretical knowledge with practical applications, like in marketing or management, which are pivotal in our rapidly evolving market.
Do you enjoy living in Abu Dhabi?
Absolutely. Abu Dhabi is not only my home, but also a city that blends modernity with tradition in a unique way. The cultural richness combined with world-class infrastructure makes it an ideal place to live and learn.
Part 2. Long Turn. Here's your cue card. I'd like you to talk about a memorable event in your life. You have 1 minute to prepare.
One of the most memorable events for me was participating in the National Day Parade in 2022 in Abu Dhabi. It was such an honor to be part of the celebrations for our country's 51st National Day. We were all dressed in traditional Emirati attire, and I remember the feeling of pride as we rehearsed for weeks to get everything perfect. The parade itself was magical. The colors, the music, the dance, everything was a celebration of our identity. What made it even more memorable was the moment when I accidentally dropped my flag during the march, but quickly picked it up with a laugh, turning an oops moment into one of joy. This event was transformative because it deepened my appreciation for Emirati culture and instilled a stronger sense of national pride and community.
Did this experience influence your future plans?
Yes, it really did. It made me want to do more for cultural preservation and community engagement. I'm now considering paths in cultural heritage management or event planning that focuses on celebrating our traditions.
Part 3. Two-way discussion. Let's discuss this further. How important do you think it is for young Emiratis to participate in national events like the National Day Parade?
It's incredibly vital. These events aren't just about celebration. They're about education, identity, and unity. For young Emiratis, it's an opportunity to connect with our roots, to feel part of something much larger than ourselves. It's like a living history lesson where you're not just a spectator, but an active participant in our national narrative. What challenges do young people face when trying to promote Emirati culture in modern settings? One of the biggest challenges is balancing tradition with modernity. There's this fear that with globalization, we might lose some of our unique cultural aspects. Also, engaging the youth in a way that's both authentic and contemporary can be like walking a tightrope. But with creativity and passion, we can find ways to make our culture resonate with the younger generation.
How can educational institutions in the UAE better prepare students to appreciate and contribute to their culture?
Schools should integrate more cultural studies into the curriculum, not just as subjects but as experiences. I'm thinking of workshops on traditional crafts, language courses in Emirati dialect, or even cultural festivals as part of school activities. It's about making culture a living, breathing part of education, not just something you read about in books. This hands-on approach would not only educate, but also inspire students to take pride in and contribute to their cultural heritage.